Okay, good day, ma'am. I am Isagani Imprecioso from BPED 2A. I'm with Mr. Nid Markel Haudian, the president of TCC Dunstroke and also a coach. So I'm going to have an interview with him about his coaching experience. So, first question, why are you so passionate about sports?
I'm passionate about sports because I'm concerned about my physical health as well as my inner health. And also, I very like sports, like playing different sports and having fun with my friends playing that same kind of sport, and as well as the bonding itself in terms of sport.
Okay, so our next question is there a coach or an athlete that you look up to as a role model? If so, how did this impact you as a sports coach?
Um, my the coach, um, I'm not specifically a coach but a player. His name is Kobe Bryant, late Kobe Bryant. I'm very inspired by his principle when it comes to sport, his discipline, as well as his way about improving himself in sports. That's why it makes him great. And it impacts me because um, all the advices that I learned and I watch from his videos, interviews, I apply them, and it is very helpful for me because um, wala ko karon diri sa akong position if wala na akong i-follow ang iyang mga principles, ways, and discipline.
Okay, that's a good point. So my third question is which strengths do you believe you have that make you a great coach?
The strength that I have is the knowledge and discipline. Because without knowledge, you cannot be great or you cannot be good in sports. Because learning sport doesn't only in physical but also in mental focus. Because having knowledge means you have the upper hand in terms of decision making, strategies, and etc. And also discipline, because without discipline, you cannot be a coach or a great player in the future.
Okay, that's very true. So my fourth question is what do you believe to be one of your weaknesses and how do you manage to improve it?
My weakness is, I think, is my responsibilities, not just only in my sport, but also in my family, in the house, academic, and in my organizations, because I budget my time and I cannot commit 100% in a specific kind of sport because I have to fill in my responsibilities before proceeding to another sport or performing another sport, and as well as in my responsibilities.
Okay. So our fifth question is what is your coaching principle? How did you apply it? Is it effective? Why or why not?
My coaching principle is um, hustle beats talent if the talent beats hustle. So it means that it doesn't mean that you are talented, you're gonna be great in any kind of sport, but rather you need to hustle, talented or not talented, so that you'll improve yourself and as well as in the field of sport that you are expert with.
Okay, that's a very nice principle. So, question number 6. Describe your worst coaching performance. What did you learn from this experience?
My worst coaching performance is when I messed up my group because I did not attend the rehearsals because I have an emergency in my house, so I rushed into it and skipped my rehearsal, and that's when the time that I really messed up during our performance.
Okay. So here are another question. So what is the biggest challenge, struggle or obstacle you encountered during your journey as a coach? And how was this overcome to achieve the coach goals?
I think the most difficult challenge that I encountered is developing a newbie individuals. Since since lisod gid kaayo nga i-adjust ang imong standard nga labi na naka-experience, labi na naka-handle na kag some mga maayo na nga mga player, and lisod gyud siya kay you need to adjust your standards for them because you need to kuan nimo ang ilang sweet spot in order for them nga paspas ang ilang growth. Kay dili sila basta-basta nga imo lang basta-basta na yung pagtudlo, but rather can you teach them the proper way so that their improvement is fast and can paspas ng improvement at paspas po nila ma-develop ilang skills sa sport. And ako ginabuhat na ko is dili na ko sila ginaisa sa first time, but after learning the basic and then ginaisa na ko sila sa mga maayo para maka-learn ko sila not just gikan sa kuha but initiative nila na makatulong from sa ilang mga seniors.
Okay, so there's a big adjustment between the newbie and the old dancers. So, how do you manage your coaching responsibilities and other outside recreational and non-recreational activities?
Simply time management, because without time management you cannot manage multiple activities. That is why it is very important. So I manage my time through sorting out before the day ends, and so that by tomorrow I will not have to panic or cram in sorting out my schedules because I already posted it in my to-do list.
Okay, that's a good one. So, our second to the last question, what do you look for in a great coach?
Great coach, I look for a great coach is have a both principle and as well as well-disciplined coach.
Okay, that's the main ingredients to be a good coach. So our last question is, how do you see yourself accomplishing in 5 to 10 years from now as a coach?
I think I develop many players, like not to the point that they are great, but dili basta-basta na mga players as well as dancers. Kay since as a coach, I always learn the updated way so that I will not be dili malate when it comes to knowledge about a certain sport and especially in dance, because as a coach it's very important kay para dili ma-stack up o dili ma-behind, dili lang ikaw but also the players that you are going to teach.
Okay. So that's all. Thank you for your time, Mr. Haudian, and God bless.